Hello, everyone, and welcome back to Abraham Lincoln High School Baseball. You're joining us in the top of the first batter of the Fort Hamilton versus Abraham Lincoln High School Railsplitters Baseball. Second home game of the season. Just brought you Madison last night. I'm Peter Andrus, bringing you the action today alongside my very excellent play-by-play man, Adam Calgene. Hi, Adam.
How you doing, Peter? All right, so we're looking at, I think, a full count. It's either 2-2 or 3-2 here in the first inning. First batter, as you mentioned. And that's a strike, all right. So then we were looking at 3-1, so now it's 3-2, full count. Pitcher looks in, working from the third base side of the rubber. From the stretch, the pitch is outside, ball 4. Naz Rosa is the pitcher today for the Lincoln Railsplitters. Stepping into bat for the Fort Hamilton Tigers is number 1, Aiden Porter. Senior. Pitch, foul back. Straight back.
Does that make sense? So you stay on mostly 3-1, and Hugo's going to get you pretty things to look at whenever you see a good shot. Take it. Cool.
Again, working out of the stretch. The pitch, the high, and the throw down to the second base is wide right.
So don't just hit record and go. Like, really pick good stuff. Okay?
Stolen base for the leadoff batter. Number 2 batter is working with a 1-0 count. Nas looks back to second base. Set. Umpire's calling time. Junior catcher J.J. Fernandez behind the plate, looking into the dugout, sending the signals out to the mound. Nas looks back, collects. He's into his windup. Strike. So a little overcast today here at Lincoln High School. Hopefully we don't have to fight off too much rain.
Rainy enough that I had to do a lot of work to make sure that everything was safe equipment-wise.
That was a ball. 2-1 count. Second baseman, a little work trying to hold on the runner on. And into his windup. Ball's low. Yeah, so the senior pitcher steps off the mound, massaging the ball. And he is stepped on. And he's ready to deliver. And the pitch. Low, ball 4. So we'll have 2 walks for the first 2 batters to start the game. J.J. Fernandez now out to the mound. Talk to Rosa, try to have him settle in a little bit. Up to bat, the third batter, Cy Greenblatt. He's a senior. And the pitch, inside. Oh. All right, so Fort Hamilton takes a 1-0 lead on the throwing error. Just out of the reach of the third baseman. Ball skirted off his glove and rolled out into right field, just enough for the runner to make it home. So Coach Cruz is out on the mound now, talking to his players. Let's get him to settle in. Actually, didn't make any trips out to the mound yesterday, so he's getting it going early today. Had a conference game on Saturday. He had a nice fiery message for the team and got them going. Let's see what he does here. And the pitch. Strike. Nice pitch. Right over the plate. Runner on third. Nobody out. Working from the third base side of the rubber. Into the pitch. Wind up. Ball's inside. Off to catch his glove, and he's got to play. A little slow. Just missed it. 2-0. Fort Hamilton Tigers aggressive on the base path today. Okay, time to lock in onto the senior lefty, waiting for the pitch. A little high. Ball 4, another ball. Struggling to find his control right now. Hopefully he can settle in. Still nobody out. That'll bring up 0-0. Gill is the last name. Pedro Gill. Hits the ball hard to third base. They might have to be able to turn 2 here. Let's see. We've got 1 at first and then on to second for the double play.
Pitcher's best friend.
2 outs, and boy, he needed that right there. Couldn't have been a better time for that. Only a couple of pitches, 2 outs. He's going to bring up the number 5 hitter. James Loftus, the sophomore. Also a lefty. Batting from the left-hand side. Waiting the pitch. Strike. Nice pitch. A little late action. Moving back inside. Once again, working from the third base side. Out of the stretch. He's set. Delivers. Fouled off to the dugout. Okay, we're ahead in the count now. 0-2. Looks in, collects. Catcher moves to the inside of the plate. Ball delivered to the outside of the plate. 2-1. Excuse me, 1-2. Straight ahead defensive alignment for the Lincoln Railsplitters. And the pitch. Strike 3. So Fort Hamilton Tigers scored 2 runs on no hits. Okay, we're back. Bottom of the first inning. Fort Hamilton Tigers have taken the field. Looks like number 36. Cy Greenblatt will be the pitcher today. Greenblatt, excuse me. So much like, as I'm looking at the roster, Fort Hamilton's roster here, much like Abraham Lincoln's roster, there's a decent amount of underclassmen on the varsity baseball team. I see they got a bunch of sophomores on the team, a handful of juniors and seniors, so that they're a little more senior than the Lincoln Railsplitters. Lincoln Media is not only media group, but also tech support, as we hear. Okay, so the Lincoln lineup today is going to start off with number 1, Donnie Francis. Number 2, Jaden Blanco Martinez. The third batter is Derek Blanco, DHing today. Kamani Scott, the first baseman, will bat 4th. The catcher, Javier Fernandez, will bat 5th. Sebastian Marte will be the 6th batter. Diego Blanco will bat 7th. Ramel Gonzalez will bat 8th. And David Marrero will bat 9th for the Railsplitters. Marrero, excuse me.
I got to say, getting to watch that game yesterday, seeing the game on Saturday, one of the things the Railsplitters haven't always had is a lot of depth in their lineup. You know, a lot of times those 6, 7, 8, 9 hitters, you're just hoping that they get the right pitches to get the walk, maybe get a hit by pitch. They get their hits, but they're not that often. But yesterday, that Saturday game, hits are coming in the bottom of this lineup. It's really nice to see.
Yeah, we'll be thrilled to see that today. All right, first pitch was
inside.
High and inside. 1 ball, no strikes. And the pitch is working fast from the full windup. He needs to settle in. Another ball up high. 2 balls, no strikes. And the pitch also high. 3 balls, no strikes.
Kind of looked like 3 identical pitches. They were all up and in.
All up in the zone. Let's see what happens on the last one. This will be in the dirt. Also up high. All right, 4 pitches and a walk for Donnie Francis. So I noticed that the coaching staff was very aggressive on the base paths yesterday. Let's see what they do today. Looks like Francis might be ready to rock right now. And he's off, and he's safe.
Coach Cruz is a big fan of the small ball.
They have some speed, and they might as well utilize it. Absolutely. All right, Jaden Blanco's has counted in his favor. 1 ball, no strikes. Jaden takes a strike. Oh, aggressive running by Francis. The catcher kind of lazily threw the ball back to the mound, and I don't think anybody was paying attention to Adani. He took 3rd. All right, 90 feet away from cutting the score in half. Jaden Blanco swings and hits the ball hard to right field. Francis will tag and score easily from third. 1 run for the Railsplitters on a sacrifice fly by Jaden Blanco. That will bring up today's DH, Derek Blanco. Getting a little rest from the field after his tremendous pitching performance yesterday. And he steps in with 1 out. The pitch, inside. High and inside. 1 ball, no strikes for the senior pitcher. He works from the full windup. And the pitch. Outside. 2 balls, no strikes. And the pitch is right down the middle and hit right over the second baseman's head. It looks like he might be, oh, okay, he's going to hold at 1. A long single. Kind of bounced off the bottom of the fence, so could potentially got into second, but let's see if they put on a hit and run for Scott here in the first inning. So the number 4 hitter, Kamani Scott, steps in. As Blanco takes a light lead off first. First pitch, strike. Outside of the corner, outside corner of the plate. The second pitch is a strike. Nice pitch right over the plate. Good cut by Scott, just missed. Blanco takes a small lead off first, and Scott swings and misses for the first out of the inning, second out of the inning. That'll bring up the catcher, J.J. Fernandez. Catcher steps in, junior catcher. Blanco runs. And he is safe with the steal. Once again, being aggressive on the base paths. Hopefully it will pay dividends. Fernandez steps in. Pitch is working from the first base side of the rubber. Out of the stretch windup. Steps off. Shrugging his shoulders a little bit, looking back. I don't know if they really put a pick-off play on. All right, from the first base side, and he delivers. Ball's low. And the ball's hit into the hole, under the shortstop's glove. Blanco will come around to score, and Fernandez will go to second with a stand-up double. Throw was a little off.
I'll tell you, that throw was a little closer than I thought it was going to be.
You
were saying, and he's going to score, and I'm watching him being like, is he?
I don't know.
But he did make it, cleanly. But if that throw had been a little more on target, there would have been a play at the plate.
Absolutely, absolutely. I didn't see it being that close, but it was a lot closer than I described, for sure.
The pitcher got it at the edge of the dirt track there.
Yeah, and if he was able to shovel it off, he might have been able to get him.
Yeah, that could have been a different outcome. We're happy it wasn't, because we are a bit Lincoln biased here at Lincoln Media. But
just a little. Fernandez leads off second. The ball's hit back to the pitcher, and he just was not able to make the play. Let's see if the speed is enough.
And he's safe. They pulled him off the bag.
The throw to first pulled him off, and now the throw across the field to third base will allow Lincoln to take the lead. Pinch runner Xavier Borges coming around to score. Okay, gonna bring up number 18, Diego Blanco.
Well, they let the runner go to third. I thought he would only get the one base on the overthrow.
Oh, yeah, I guess they let him go because the ball was able to be played. So by Fort Hamilton, third baseman. So. All right, so that's going to give Lincoln a runner on third base. Diego Blanco up the plate. And he hits the ball hard to third base. And
that'll do it.
That's the last out of the inning.
But Lincoln does retake the lead, or I guess take it for the first time.
They took the lead, yes. 3 runs on 2 hits. Bottom of the first inning. All right, top of the second. So a little bit colder today than we were hoping for. It says 50 degrees, 48 degrees here, but it just certainly seems a little colder than that. I just think it's a little bit of wind and overcast skies, clouds moving over. Looks like there might be some blue skies behind that, so hopefully warms up a little bit for the second week of the season. Typically this time of year is a little cold, so I guess that's par for the course. Catcher's geared up now, and they'll send the next ball down, second base. For the last warm-up pitch for Nas. Pitch. A little outside. Throw it down to second. Tail to the right today. Junior catcher is now out at the mound, talking to his pitcher. We're going to be ready to rock here in the second inning. Looks like going to bring up the number 6 hitter. Number 6, Maida. Brian Maida takes a ball. High and outside. Waiting for Nas to find his groove here. Throw a couple of strikes. He leans in. And the pitch. Outside. 2 balls, no strikes. Working from the third base side. And the pitch. Strike. Beautiful pitch. That's what he needs. Throw strikes. 2 balls, 1 strike. Nobody out in the second inning. And the pitch is foul. Right side. First base side. That one might have dented a call. You're a brave soul if you park out here on the avenue during baseball season. That's for sure. All right. Rosa now looks in. 2-2 count. And the pitch is strike 3. Swing and a miss. Okay, first out for Nas. That's going to bring up number 22. Jordan Ayala. Took ball 1. And pitch is swing and a miss. Strike. 2 strikes. Nice to see Nas settling in a little bit here. Throwing some strikes and a little outside. Ump took that one off the arm. A little bit of a dead arm action. JJ will go out to the mound and give the ump a minute. Shake it off. Coaches are having a little fun at the umpire's expense. Okay. We got 1 out. Pitcher's asking for a new baseball. Gives it a rub, steps in. And the pitch is low. Swing and a miss. Strike 3. 2 strikeouts for the inning. Swing and a miss. Two strikeouts for Nas Rosa this inning. Let's see if he can get a third. Nice pitch. Strike. Strike 1. Now he's throwing strikes. That's a recipe for a nice outing. And the pitch is foul back. Good cut by number 20. Lucas Avalar, sophomore, up at bat. Fernandez sets up outside. Ball's a little high. Signals in from the coach from the bench. Out to the pitcher. He collects, delivers, inside. Little late motion coming across, back, working back inside towards the plate. Two strikeouts in the second inning. Vying for a third. And the pitch. Low. Gonna bring up a full count. Full count for the pitcher, working from the left-hand side. He looks in, awaiting the signal. He got it. And the payoff. Low. Ball four. Still has the opportunity to get that third strikeout. Let's see what he could do. That's going to bring up number 97. Brantling Severino. Urea. Pitch is high for a ball. Got a little bit of pop on the ball. You just got to bring it down a little bit. Just got to bring it down. Looking over towards first. Working from the stretch, and he delivers home with a strike. Curveball. All right, here we go. Once again, looking over at first. Scott holds him on at first. And the pitch comes home. Strike. Okay, one more. One more to close the door. Runner takes a decent-sized lead off first base. And the pitch, swing and miss. Out number 3. 3 strikeouts on the inning for Naz Rosa. No runs on no hits and 1 walk. 3 strikeouts. So Lincoln will have the bottom third of the order up this inning. 7th, 8th, 9th, and 10th batters. I'm going to start off with number 2, Ramel Gonzalez. Number 2. Okay, the sophomore second baseman steps in. Getting ready to lead off here. Second inning for the Railsplitters. Not that windy here today. A little bit of wind building up here or there. And the first pitch is inside.
You're not supposed to talk about it when it's not windy.
And then all of a sudden now the wind picked up.
Yeah, see? Are you the kind of person that drives on the Belt Parkway saying, hey, there's traffic?
Oh,
Look at
boy.
hitting the gap to left.
That's it. Nice hit. Way to start off the inning. Good job by Ramel Gonzalez. It's going to bring up the senior center fielder, David. And got a lot of energy for David here from the sidelines. Pitcher works over to first base.
I've been here in games in previous seasons where at the end of the game, Coach Cruz yelled at the sideline players as much as he did the field.
Yeah, they got to be involved in the game. It makes.
That's it. They were just sitting. They weren't cheering. They weren't bringing any energy. So when the team lost one, he said, this is as much on you.
Absolutely. They have to be engaged, and they have to root their guys on and stay in the game. And the pitcher steps off, goes back towards second, but doesn't offer. Now they have a pickoff, move on, and then we go back to second base. Gonzalez wasn't fooled. Stands back on second. Now he takes his lead. Stepping up for his secondary lead. David offers a bunt, and he misses. The cold strike. All right. Marrero steps in. Pretty forward in the batter's box. I notice a lot of the Lincoln players stand pretty far up in the batter's box. I'm not really worried about the speed of the pitches. All right, Gonzalez takes another lead off second base. Shortstop is dancing around behind him. David Marrero takes a pitch outside. Marrero. Way outside, and there's a good throw to third. And they got him. Beautiful throw on a slow pitch. It kind of was like tailor-made for him to throw the ball to third base. Sailed to the third base side and just was almost picture-perfect pitch for him to throw it to third. Okay, so now the senior has nobody on the base paths. And he takes Marrero takes a wide stance here at the plate, and he swings, fouls the ball off. He steps back in, he's getting ready, focused on home plate. Pitcher delivers. Strike three, and they throw him out at first for the second out of the inning. 2 batters, 2 outs for the Railsplitters. Bring up the top of the order. Donnie Francis scored on a couple of stolen bases in the first inning. The sacrifice fly, he fouls the first pitch back. Man, he feels like he just missed that one too. The end of the bat. Got a nice strong stance, steps, hits the ball, foul ball. Wonder if the catcher would have gave it a minute to see if it goes back in play, but.
Not with the jump that Donnie got on that.
Yeah, no way.
He was 2/3 of the way to the base.
He's got that speed. And the ball's going to die down on this brand new, beautiful field we have here. It's going to take a couple of years for it to wear down. Pitcher steps off.
Hopefully more than a couple.
Yeah.
For the price of a new turf.
Oh, my goodness. Well, played well this year. Definitely playing well for the baseball team so far. All right, nice little
There's a hit to
off.
second, caught.
Caught. Nice play by the second baseman. Nice solid hit off the end of the bat, but to no avail. No runs on no hits in the second inning, and Lincoln currently has a 3-2 lead, top of the third. Nas Rosa back out the pitch for the third inning. Bullpen catcher is warming him up. I usually go by the flagpole, Peter, and to see about the wind, but it seems like there's a little bit more wind than we want to believe right now.
Check the flags on those goalposts up there.
The flags on the goalpost are moving a little bit more. Yeah, I guess maybe the building is shielding some of the wind. We're certainly hoping for warmer weather next week. There we go. Yeah, a little windy, Blowing in, so gonna help the pitcher right now. Blowing in towards the infield, as it was towards the later stages of the game yesterday. Now that's a throw. Nice throw by JJ. First couple of throws were tailing off, so he's corrected whatever he's got going on there. That was a beautiful throw. See if he gets a chance to throw anybody out or attempt to throw somebody out this inning. Okay, so the senior pitcher come out and throw for the third inning. A lot of lefties on this Fort Hamilton squad. This is number 2. August Porter up at bat. And he's waiting for the pitch. And it is inside. All right, so not as much control as he had in the second inning. Hoping he can settle in here, throw some strikes. Working out of the stretch. And the pitch is strike. Nice pitch by number 5. Straight ahead defensive alignment for the Railsplitters. Pitch is high. Tried for the curveball. Couldn't get it to break. As the wind picks up. Should have never said anything, Pete.
And now you even got the American flag on the school waving.
Okay, here we go. And nice pitch inside. Jammed him up. Very good pitch. Fouled off. Send them out a fresh ball. Whose microphone that is? Maybe mine. Can't control the wind. Mother Nature wants to be a part of the game today. And the pitch is inside. I think the pitcher might have been thrown off by that gust of wind. It blew the hat right off his head as he delivered the ball. Kind of lost a little bit of the control and the ball sailed right over the batter's head. All right, everybody's taking a moment to collect themselves. Nas steps back on. Working out of the stretch from the third base side, and the pitch is outside. Ball 4. Leadoff walk to start the third inning. That's going to bring up the number 2 batter. Aiden Porter. He stands towards the back of the batter's box. And they got him picked off at first. Let's see if they can make the play. Oh, nice base running. Kamani Scott with the ball. Just threw the ball a little bit high. He kind of rushed it and threw it a little high. And didn't give shortstop any chance to get the tag, make the tag. Nice pickoff move by Nas. He had him dead to rights and just couldn't get him in the rundown. All right, so we have a runner on second base, nobody out, and the pitch is high. Let's stay focused on the batter now. Don't worry about that runner. Let's get the outs. Pitcher collects and delivers. The ball's hit. Second base side. Fumbled by number 2. All right, so it's going to bring up first and third. Nobody out. The senior pitcher, Cy Greenblatt, coming up to bat. Another lefty. Lefty-laden lineup for the Fort Hamilton Tigers. And he steps in. First and third, nobody out for the senior pitcher, Nas Rosa. He delivers. A little bit high. Just got to settle in and throw the strikes. Don't worry about the base runners. Put the ball over the plate. Once again, working from the stretch. Looks over at first. Delivers ball home. Good block by the third baseman. Strong throw by JJ. Just not enough. So second and third, nobody out. Nas Rosa trying to collect himself. Throw a couple of strikes. The pitch. Hit to the shortstop. He's got a short play at first base. Makes the play. Scott turns, throws the ball back to the mound. 1 run on the fielder's choice. RBI for the senior Greenblatt. 3-3 tie. Runner on third base, 1 out here in the third inning. Double zero, Pedro Gill. Swings at the first pitch and misses. And the pitch, low, outside. Okay, pitcher looks in, collects, and delivers. Swing and a miss. Strike 2. 1 ball, 2 strikes. The senior pitcher looks in, waiting for the signal from the catcher. He's got it. And the pitch is a strike. Nice pitch. A little off-speed action there for the strikeout. 2 outs. 1 run in, 1 man on third base. Number 3, sophomore James Loftus up at the plate. Another lefty. And the pitch. Nice curveball for a strike. Way to start off the at-bat. And the pitcher delivers. Swing and a miss. 2 strikes. Another sophomore for the Fort Hamilton squad. Ball was high and inside. He did a good job standing in there. Just out of the reach of JJ. Ball bounced right back to him though, so didn't give a chance for the runner from third to advance. And I know the coaching staff really want him to get out of this inning with 1 run. Keep it there. And the pitch is low. Outside. 2-2 count. Runner on third's looking to potentially be a little aggressive, but JJ's got a strong arm, so I don't know how wise that would be. All right, the senior pitcher collects himself and delivers the pitch. Ball is outside. It's going to bring up a full count. High pressure situation for the sophomore batter here. Takes a step out, takes a cut, collects himself. Pitcher has a signal. He holds the set and delivers. Strike. The ball's fouled off. Left-hand side. Hopefully it doesn't interfere with the softball game. Is the softball game going on, Pete?
There certainly is.
Excellent. We need a scoring update. Okay, so the senior pitcher now, he's took his glove off. He's standing in the back of the mound. He's looking in, waiting for the signal. And he holds the set and delivers. Ball's fouled off. Into the stands. Gritty at bat by the sophomore here. Doesn't want to let it go. Senior pitcher looks in, waiting. And the pitch. Hit fairly hard to center field, but it's playable. Nice play by the center fielder. Senior center fielder. He's been making some great plays out there for the Railsplitters. So Fort Hamilton Tigers score 1 run, tie up the game. It's a 3-3 ball game. Bottom of the 3rd inning. Threes all across the board. Umpire is asking for a bullpen catcher to come out and warm up the senior Cy Greenblatt. Get the coach out here warming up the pitcher today. All right, now the catcher steps in. He's ready to go. Lincoln's going to send up the number 2 batter, Jaden Blanco Martinez, to the plate. He was picked off in the 1st inning. He's going to step in. Last warm-up pitch coming in from Greenblatt. Ball goes down. And we're ready to play ball. The bottom half of the 3rd inning. Okay. The Fort Hamilton Tigers break up a small conference at the mound. Trying to cheer on their senior pitcher. And he's working from the stretch, first base side of the rubber, and he throws the ball in the dirt for ball 1. Opposite side's batter box. And he's working fast, coming back home. Ball's hit hard in the gap. Towards the left fielder. Fields the ball on 1 hop. And holds Blanco at first. That's going to bring up number 8, the DH, Derek Blanco. Yesterday's pitching hero. And they're off and running, the Railsplitters. Good job by the shortstop backing up that play. Bounced right in front of the second baseman as he tried to make the catch, and right over his glove. But the shortstop was there backing him up. Didn't see that back up in that 1st inning. They clean that up now. All right. He throws back to second. Now he's working out of the stretch from the first base side. They're trying to hold him on at second. Blanco's got a decent lead. His pitch is too preoccupied with the base runner to deliver a strike. 2 balls. And he works. That's a strike. That time he didn't pay any attention to the base runner, and he just threw a strike. Decent lead for Blanco at second. And number 8, Blanco, steps out at home. Looks down to third. Coach Cruz, now he steps in. He's ready. Greenblatt delivers. The ball's low. Catch is anxious to throw that ball.
Yeah, base runner at second is dancing around just trying to challenge him.
He's trying to get in their head. Might work. All right. Oof, nice cut. Derek Blanco just late on that one. Fouled it off right-hand side. Right past the dugout. Blanco steps back in. Greenback goes. He holds the set, and he delivers. Nice pitch. Caught that. Oh, hit a tree. Hit a tree as it sailed out over the fence. Onto Surf Avenue. That's Surf Avenue there, Pete?
Yes, yes it is.
All right. And the pitch is inside. Low and inside. Good eye by Blanco. He's looking down at third. Steps back in. Small lead at second base. Ball 4. 2 base runners. Nobody out in the third inning. Gonna bring up the senior first baseman, Mr. Scott, in the house. Number 9.
Affectionately called K9, as he is Kimani Scott.
The dog. Let's see what he got. He struck out in the first inning. Takes a strike here in the first. Probably feels like that was his pitch.
The way he put his head back, is like, that's one I should have been swinging at.
That's it. He swings at the second pitch. He hits the ball to the shortstop. He fields, scoops, and he pulls him off the bag. Everybody's safe. Lincoln's got something cooking here in the third inning. They got 3 base runners on.
Yeah,
Nobody out.
That was a potential double play ball, and instead they arc it up way too high for the second baseman to catch it.
Yeah, he just threw it a little too high. He let him a little too much, and the second baseman was like, couldn't come up with it. So got the ball, but just a little too late. By the time he stepped on the bag, runner was safe. All right, J.J. Fernandez wants to get some RBIs. Let's see what happens here. He's aggressive, and he swings at the first pitch. It's a high fly ball to right field, and the right fielder makes the catch, flies the ball in, and Lincoln will have 2 runners advance. The runner from third will come home to score, and the runner from second will advance to third.
And Lincoln back on top, 4-3.
4-3.
Runners at the corners.
Kimani Scott is still on first base. It's going to bring up number 26, Sebastian Marthe. All right, so small conference by the catcher and pitcher at the mound. Now they're back, ready for action. Sebastian steps in. He's favoring towards the back of the batter's box, about center of it. He swings at the first pitch, right up the middle. That's going to score a run. Unfortunately, where the ball was hit, Scott will have to stay at second. Nice RBI there. Lincoln goes up 5-3 in the third inning.
Yeah, the catcher had gone out to talk to the pitcher. As a batter, I always feel like you got to take that personally. Like, is he trying to say, like, oh, just pitch inside to this guy, he can't hit? You know?
A lot of mind games in baseball. The ball's hit hard to third base, and the third baseman fumbles it. K-Dog.
K9.
He is on third base. So I think we got 1 out. Bases loaded, 1 out. For the lead, this is number 8 batter, Romel Gonzalez. Second baseman. So we got runners first, second, and third base, and I believe there's 1 out. And the pitch. Outside. Ball 1. Little action from the Lincoln Railsplitters dugout here. The ball roped. That's going to score 2 runs at least. Kamani Scott comes in to score. And the slide is safe. And then as the ball gets thrown around, the runner also advances to third base. Got Derek Blanco on third. Mel Gonzalez on first with the RBI single. 2 RBI single. All right, so now the batter and the 2 base runners are going to conference with Coach Cruz at third base. And the Fort Hamilton Tigers are having a conference on the mound with the pitcher, catcher, all the infielders. I guess they're just talking about how they're going to approach this next batter. Hopefully they don't let the lead get away. Or don't let the lead get any further, I should say. Any bigger. The 3 outfielders are having a conference in center field. Talking over their defensive alignment. Now everybody's getting back to their positions. Ramel Gonzalez is on first base.
I said earlier, seeing the hits come in the bottom of the lineup, not something we've seen a ton of in previous seasons, but so far this season, the bats are alive.
It's all coming together. It's all coming together, and it's coming together at the right part of the season, the beginning of the season. This way they can stay hot and keep it hot. Okay, the senior center fielder, David Romero, steps in, swings at the first pitch, and misses. Marrero's back in the box. And the pitch is outside. 1-1. Runners on second and third, 2 outs. And the senior takes a strike. Curveball, late breaking curveball. And the pitch is inside. Swings and misses. And they got to play it at first. Now there are 2 outs. And that will bring up the top of the order. Suavemente. All right, Lincoln's looking to score a couple more runs here. The wind has shifted. It's blowing outwards now. Let's see if that helps Adani. Loft one. And the pitch, outside. Man, he wanted that. He must have been taking first pitch. And I almost guarantee he's going to swing at anything good here. Oh, not good. Ball's inside. Good eye. Way outside and in the dirt. Not quite enough room back here for the ball to roll around too much. Lincoln Railsplitters is expecting big things from the junior. Leadoff batter and the pitch. Inside. Good eye. Showing a lot of discipline right now. These pitches, he wants to take one, but he's just he's being patient. I'll give him that. And that's a walk. Third ball?
Oh, nope.
That was the 4th ball. I knew that.
He didn't want to walk.
He didn't want to walk. He wants to hit. They're just not giving him a pitch to hit, unfortunately. All right, I would have to imagine he'll be off and running on the first pitch with the – oh, no, bases are loaded, so no, he will not be running. Sorry, folks. I thought second base was open. All right, so the bases are loaded. 2 outs. batted around this inning?
I think we did.
Yeah, this is Jaden Blanco Martinez, the leadoff batter for the inning. The number 2 hitter for the Lincoln Railsplitters today. And he hits the ball right up the middle. That's going to score 2 more runs easily. Oh, one more run. With the lead, I guess there's no point in being that aggressive.
Yeah, don't risk the last out. They did field it well. They had the ball in quickly.
Yeah, their outfielders have some pretty strong arms out there, too. I see they're getting the ball back into the infield. Very fast when they collect it. They get it back. All right, here goes big boy Blanco. He's ready to go. He steps out. Ramel Gonzalez being aggressive over there on third base, trying to get in the pitcher's head. Number 8, Blanco, steps in. Pitcher offers towards third, but does not throw. As I said, Gonzalez has a pretty decent lead over a third, and the pitch comes home. It's hit in the gap on the right side. And loving the gap today, and the ball bounces off the fence, takes a little bit of a roll. 2 runs are going to score. Blanco's going to stay at first base.
2 RBI single.
2 RBI single. He's having a big day today, man. Following up his tremendous pitching performance with a big day at the plate today. All right, first and third. Senior first baseman, Kamani Scott, coming up to bat. He let a couple pitches get away in that second at bat. Let's see what he does here. And he takes advantage of a meatball over the plate, but the left fielder is there to make the play.
But the damage is done. Lincoln now 10-3 as we move to the top of the 4th, and we'll be right back.
And just everything. I've been playing since I was like 2 in DR. Just been playing street baseball, like anything, like little cabs and everything. So it's like, I love everything about it.
I mean, I've been playing since I was younger, and it's fun, and like it's a very competitive sport, and I like competitive sports.
Oh, lo que más me gusta de jugar béisbol es por mi familia que siempre ha jugado y me ha gustado desde chiquitico y estamos aquí trabajando para llegar a MLB.
I love the game. I've been playing baseball since I was like 3 years old, so I love this.
Just competing, to be honest. Like every day, get to come out here with these guys and just have fun. We honestly, this is probably one of the funnest teams I've ever played on. Like we come here every day, have fun. It's simple, like.
It's just fun. I've been playing it all my life. It gave me a lot of friendships, a lot of good relationships. It gave me my brothers, like lifelong friends, you know? Yeah.
A mí me gusta todo porque vengo jugando desde que tengo 3 años, so me gusta todo.
I feel like it's a stress relief, like stress will be built up so like a lot during school. That's like a getaway, in my opinion, from like the streets and everywhere.
I've been playing baseball as a young kid. My uncle, he went to the MLB, so that really just pushed me to play baseball.
Just the vibe and the energy.
I played all my life, like since I was a little kid, so I always like had that passion for it and always like just playing ball.
It's the sport that makes me happy, my happy place, you know. It's just fun. Get a good laugh out of it, good energy. Yeah.
Ever since I was growing up, like my dad, he would just push me to play, and I guess I just picked it up on him. I just loved the sport ever since.
Everything. I love it.
Coming back into baseball, it feels good again. Just gotta do what you gotta do.
All right, it's great to see a couple of little messages from the players there. We really like that. Love to get them involved in the broadcast and tell us a little bit about themselves and about their baseball history and their players that they love. So we look forward to bringing you a little bit of that throughout the season. Lincoln's going to make a pitching change here in the 4th inning. They're going to bring out a junior to pitch, Sebastian Marthe Labassi. He pitched a little bit on Saturday. Looks like he has a little bit of tailing action on his fastball here. Ball tails into the right. JJ taking control of the defense here. This will be the last warm-up pitch for Sebastian. Nice hard pitch. Pretty decent throw by JJ down to second base. All right. The Lincoln infielders are now going to come out to the mound. Get their guy pumped up. Get the bullpen music rocking right now. And the mood is right for Lincoln to close out this game strong. Fort Hamilton is going to send up number 6, Ryan Maida, sophomore. A rare righty batter here in this lineup. And the pitch. Strike. Nice, strong pitch. One pitch, one strike. Here in the fourth. And the pitch. Strike. Two strong pitches. Outfielders are pumped up. Yelling in for their guy. Shrugs his shoulders. He goes into the windup, and he delivers. Strike. Nice, strong first batter. Makes quick work.
That is exactly what you want in your middle relief.
Of Maida. Okay, that's going to bring up the number 7 batter, Jordan Ayala.
Just when the batters think they might be starting to really feel into their rhythm.
Yeah, they get a new pitcher to face. 2 righties. Strike. Nice pitch. He's locked in. All right, pitcher looks in. He's working from the first base side of the rubber. He's into his windup, and he delivers the ball. Another strike. Just painted the outside of the plate right there. Nice pitch. Threw 5 strikes so far. And the next pitch. Strike 3. He's locked in. 6 pitches. 2 outs. All right. That's going to bring up number 20, Lucas Alvier. And Alvier takes a strike right down the middle for 1. All right, a little quick reset by the coaching staff there. Here comes the pitch. Strike. Man, he's locked in. Good job by 2-6 out here. Doing it on both sides of the field. Up at bat and on the mound. He steps off, steps back on. He's into his windup and it delivers. First ball he's thrown. 1-1. He's working fast. Once again from the first base side. And he delivers. A little low. 2 balls and 1 strike. 2 outs. Nobody on base. Here in the fourth. Lincoln has a 10-3 lead. as the pitcher works here in the 4th inning. And he delivers a strike. The ball's hit. Foul. Down the third baseline. Slow roller. Sounds like there's some action on the softball field. Trying to get an update for you folks. All right, and the junior pitcher is into his windup. He delivers the ball home. It's a strike. 3 strikeouts in the 4th inning. Good job. Very, very strong outing by Sebastian Marthe Labassi. Unbelievable effort. Coach is definitely going to be happy with that. Looks like the Fort Hamilton Tigers will also make a pitching change. Looks like they have number 7 into pitch. That is David Cruz. He's a junior. His first warm-up was not that great. He's throwing the ball from the front side of the mound. Not quite from the rubber yet. Now he's going to step back, step on, try to go with some type of a wind-up. Ball's a little short. I hope JJ's patient here. Waits for his pitch. Really good job by the Lincoln Railsplitters today. Let's see if they can close it out strong. They're bringing the heat on this cold day here in Coney Island. Not too many changes for the defense for just a pitching change. Umpires making their notes. First base umpire is heading back around to his side. Giving the new pitcher a couple of extra warm-up pitches. So number 13, Javier Fernandez, the junior, will lead off here in the 4th inning. Done a really good job behind the plate today and yesterday. Coach Cruz just gave him a gut check. He's poised. He looks like he's ready. Hoping to have some decent contributions but from JJ on the football team this year. Look forward to seeing him out there. Got in a couple plays last year, made a few things happen. He'll be a senior this year coming up for baseball, or for football, so it'll be his year. Hopefully he can contribute on defense. As he steps in here in the plate, 4th inning, leadoff batter, JJ Fernandez. And the pitch. High. Ball 1. Like I said, he's showing patience. And the second pitch is a strike. Pretty decent pitch down the middle. Taken all the way. I have to imagine he's going to give one a shot now if he gets something over the plate. And it is inside. 2 balls, 1 strike. For the junior. And the pitch is foul. Oh, no. It's in play. First base side.
They're trying to figure out, did it
I
land?
think it was a foul ball.
Yeah, they're calling it foul where it landed. Because nobody touched it in that whole mess of people.
No, they're
we
giving
didn't
him a
have
single,
it on,
though.
We didn't have it on camera. It was right.
I mean, it must
just
have really
off the
just
side.
been on the line or he knocked it out of bounds because they're giving him the base.
Okay.
So he's on first. JJ's on first with a single, a bloop single. And
hey, that'll hit the gap and left.
That's it. Sebastian, like I said, he's doing it on both sides of the field. He's doing it on the mound. He's doing it at the plate. First and second, nobody out. Lincoln Railsplitters looking to build here. Diego Blanco up to bat. He steps in. He's waiting for the pitch. The pitch is working from the stretch. First base side. The ball's high for ball one. Lincoln has runners on first and second. Nobody out. Small leads at second base. Pretty decent lead at first. Pitch. Strike. Nice pitch. Right over the plate. I think they're taken right now. They were taken. Now it's going to be on. The pitcher delivers. Inside. So Railsplitters do a good job staying in the batter's box. They really do. They don't get out. Even when the ball's coming right at them, they stay in there. They keep their nose in there. That's the way. And the pitch. Swing and a miss. Just missed that one. I'm sure Diego wishes he could have that one back. All right. Pitcher sets. He holds and delivers the ball. It's low, outside. Tells the runners to stay put. Don't go anywhere. I want to bring you home. All right, Diego takes a deep breath. Nice wide stance in the batter's box. And he takes ball 4 outside. It's going to load up the bases. Nobody out.
Good patient at bat.
Yes, very patient at bat. That's going to bring up the number 8 hitter, Ramel Gonzalez. As you said, Pete, bottom of the order is coming alive. Let's see what Ramel has for us here today. Swings at the first pitch, fouls it off. Out onto Surf Avenue. Nice solid cut. Last couple batters looked like they were taken on first pitch, so let's see what happens here on pitch number 2. As the wind blows in towards the infield. Wow, he's taking that. Nice patience, good eye. Right over the plate, but a little high. And pitcher delivers. The ball's fouled off into the catcher's mitt. For strike number 2. On number 2. Decent leads for all runners, all Lincoln runners on all the bases, and the ball's hit. Foul. First base side. Just missed the call. It's bouncing around in Surf Avenue. School safety jumped out of the way. They didn't know where the ball was going. All right, the pitcher looks in. He collects. He's into his windup and delivers a ground ball to third. That's bobbled by the third baseman. And he throws the ball away. Ramel gets 2 runs to score on the error. Second and third, nobody out. 2 runs in. Lincoln currently has a 12-3 lead. Senior David Marrero up at the plate. And Marrero swings at the first pitch, fouls it back, straight back. Right past the booth here. Luckily enough, we got netting in front of us, a roof over our heads, so we don't have to worry about too many foul balls, at least hopefully not.
You know, you keep saying these things.
Oh, still learning, Pete. I'm still learning.
I know it's our job to talk,
Still
but
learning. I'm still
sir,
learning.
I need you to say less.
I'm still learning, Pete. All right, the pitch. Outside. Yeah, we don't want him coming back in. That would be coming back pretty fast. All right, second and third. And the pitch is swung on and missed. Slow curveball. Faked him on that one. Okay.
Just want to make sure you know a net is just a bunch of holes.
Yes. I saw the ball go right through the net like twice yesterday.
Yeah, there
are a couple
of
of
larger than needed holes
well,
in that net.
Not in the area where that would affect us, I don't think. So I hope not anyway. All right, first ball was first pitch was a ball outside for the leadoff batter. Donnie showing some patience. Coach is never wasting an opportunity to make a point. Coach up their players on the base paths. And the pitch is delivered. Swung on and missed. He tried to get all of that.
I don't blame him. That did look right down Broadway.
Yeah, it was. Just missed. He could have taken that one for a ride. All right, here we go. The pitch is just missed. Outside. Runners on second and third. 9-run lead. Ball's inside for ball 4. Going to load up the bases.
Is that his second walk in a row?
Second walk in a row, but he can't steal any bases this time around. That's going to bring up the freshman, Jaden Blanco Martinez. He takes.
Wow, that dropped in there.
Yeah.
Well, that was about 3 feet above his head. And then
yeah,
all
kind
of a
of
sudden,
made its way
strike
through
zone.
some part of the strike zone. But it also is getting cold here in the later stages of the game, so you might see some pitches cold that you might not see.
I mean, 10-run mercy rule. It would behoove him to call that a ball and bring in one more run.
The ball's hit down the third base line. Past a moving Diego Blanco. He's back on third. But Donnie was almost all the way to second base on that foul. He wants to run. Tremendous leads for the runners on first and second base now. They're more than halfway through.
There's a hard hit ball to the center.
And the ball's hit. Lincoln will score another run. Lincoln currently with a 13-3 lead in the 4th inning. Runners on second and third. I'd have to imagine that Donnie's going to be going to third. Well, they try to bluff back to second base. I had the pickoff play on, but pitcher wasn't feeling that great about it. Donnie's got a pretty big lead, so ball's hit right up the middle to the second baseman. He drops it, and he just had a second of indecision and then threw the ball away. So everybody's going to get an extra base. Another run's going to score. It's going to be 14-3, Lincoln Railsplitters. And that's going to bring up the senior first baseman, K9.
Did we just score one more run?
One more run.
14-3. Sorry.
14-3.
The softball game is over, so their crew is just checking in.
We have a score?
They didn't tell me.
Oh, boy. need to find out how the Lady Railsplitters did today.
There was a lot of cheering going on
There
back there.
certainly was. It certainly was.
Both New Utrecht and the Railsplitters clearly had their cheering sections. Look at that long fly ball to deep center. Caught on the warning track to end the inning.
Took it for a ride, but just not too far. Not far enough. I believe we scored 2 runs or 3 runs.
Yeah, well, we're at 14-3. We're going to step away real quick, and we'll be right back.
My favorite, I'll probably say Jose Reyes, because that's like the guy that I've always been watching my whole life, and that's who inspired me to play shortstop.
Probably Aaron Judge. I mean, that's why I wear number 99, and he has a lot of pop, so I like him for that.
I'll say Bryce Harper, a lefty just like me.
My favorite baseball player is Derek Jeter. I just feel like he's the best player I've ever seen play.
A full-time Derek Jeter. Cause he's like an inspirational player for me. He inspired me to play baseball.
Probably Billy Hamilton or Francisco Lindor.
Probably Manny Machado, because we play the same position. That's just somebody I love watching. Like, his plays is just, I don't know, like, he makes the best plays, to be honest.
I would say Fernando Tatis. Porque batea, corre, puede hacer las 5 herramientas del juego.
Not gonna lie, I would say it's like a more recent player. I would say like Ellie De La Cruz, the shortstop for the Reds. Yeah.
My favorite baseball player of all time is probably Derek Jeter, because he's a New York Yankee.
I would say Jose Altuve, because like me and him, we have like the same like goals and like things we want to do, because like he's short and I'm short, and we both like we want to like be more than others. Like we want to show more passion than others.
My favorite baseball player, I have to go probably Mike Trout or Juan Soto, because that's the position that I play, and that really will let me to play outfield.
I got 2. I got a favorite pitcher and a favorite player. I would say my favorite pitcher is Jacob deGrom, and my favorite player is Jordan Alvarez.
Mi jugador favorito es Julio Rodríguez. Me gusta su forma de bateo, me gusta su contacto, buena velocidad y disciplinado.
Ronald Acuña, because I think he got all the skills and it's very good.
And we are back. Bottom of the 5th.
5th inning action. There's a couple of substitutions in the field.
Did I say bottom? I meant top. Someone tell that graphic operator to do their job.
Here we go. And the pitch is a strike. In for a strike. Strong. Strong first pitch for a strike. A couple of defensive substitutions for the Railsplitters here in the 5th inning. Looks like we have number 4, Xavier Borges, in left field. Another strikeout by Sebastian here.
Looks like we also have Leo Guerrero on second.
Leo Guerrero on second, and then we also have a substitution at first base, Pete, but I can't see the number. I think it's 14. Is that possible? Who plays first base? All right. So Sebastian has faced 4 batters, and he struck out all 4.
If it is 14, that's Eric Tavares out there.
I think that's who it is. When he was taking the warm-ups, I think I saw 14. It's definitely the right time to get a couple of players in the game, get them some game time action early in the season. And the pitch. Strike. He's working from first base side. JJ sets up on the third base side, and the ball comes right across the plate. He is locked in. And the pitch. Outside. by design. That ball was meant to go outside. They were trying to get Porter to chase. August Porter up at bat. Takes a pitch for a ball. 2-2. 2 balls, 2 strikes. For the lefty in the batter's box. And the pitch is a strike. Swing and a miss. And he's into his windup, and the pitch is a ball outside. First walk for Sebastian. All right, so Fort Hamilton's going to have their first base runner for a couple innings here. As the number 2 batter steps in, wearing number 1. Aiden Porter. And he's a righty. He's waiting for the pitch. The ball's hit hard up the middle. Not enough. The hit and run was on, so not enough time for a double play. Railsplitters now have 1 out. Tigers have a runner on second base.
Wait, I had them at 2 outs.
Oh, 2 outs.
Am I wrong, or I could be wrong?
I think you're wrong because he was the leadoff. The guy on second was the leadoff, I think. I think it's 1 out. I think. I got to start taking some notes next week, Pete. We'll be set up better for a 3rd game.
It could have been wishful thinking on my part. I don't know. I'm leaving my graphic at 2.
Okay.
We'll see what happens. This next out could be the final out, or it could just be another.
I'm sure Cy Greenblatt will not want to make the last out. That's for sure. Ooh, they almost had the pickoff play going. Greenblatt stands in, waiting for the pitch. High, outside, for a ball. Lincoln pitcher looks in. He's working from the stretch, center of the rubber. Delivers a ball outside. Pitcher's losing a little of his luster here. Let's see if he can get it back. Moves the ball around in his hand. Now set in his glove, at his waist. Delivers a strike inside. Nice pitch. Batter Greenblatt's making some faces at the umpire there. Don't feel like that. Saw that pitch that way. It was a good pitch. And now he works home. The runner goes. I believe it was a strike. Now they got Porter on third. Greenblatt up at bat. Sebastian continues to stand on the rubber. Now he's into his windup and delivers. The ball's hit towards Borges, was just out of position. The ball was just over his glove. Greenblatt's going to go to second with a stand-up double and an RBI. All right, Sebastian's got to settle in now. Just throw those last couple of outs. Throw strikes over the plate. 0-0 steps in. Gill. Pedro Gill. Tall right-hander fouls the ball off. He smiles over into the Lincoln dugout as they're giving him the business. He's waiting for the pitch from Sebastian as he steps off. He steps back on. Moving the ball around in his hand. Brings it to his waist. Into the windup, and it is a curveball for a ball. Not quite enough break on the breaking ball. Runner on second. 1 run in. 14-4. Lincoln Railsplitters. Top of the 5th inning. And the pitch. Inside. Off the catcher, shin guard. Can he throw it? So the runner is safe at third base. Cy Greenblatt. He's on third. He said 1 ball, 2 strikes for Gill as he waits the pitch. Delivers. Curveball for a strike. Strike 3. Inning is over. Fort Hamilton scores 1 run on 1 hit.
I believe that is game over. 14-4. Mercy rule in effect for the bottom of the 5th. That's going to do it here from Abraham Lincoln High School. Adam, thanks for joining me today.
Wonderful being here.
Thanks to our crew, as always, Hugo, Sinessa, and Ahmad here today doing the work. We're going to be back with baseball next week on Thursday, as well as a couple of softball streams on Wednesday and Friday. All of that weather permitting. Hopefully it'll be a little bit warmer. Adam, any closing thoughts?
No, just a really strong start to the season, and I'd like to see them building on this and keep taking it forward. All right, and we look forward to seeing everybody next week. Have a great weekend.
All right, thank you everyone for watching, and as always, thank you to my wonderful wife for always supporting my media habits. We'll see you next time.